What's happening, guys? It's your boy D-Bot back for another real review, and today's game is all about the new Pro Evolution Soccer 2019. Konami has provided us with their latest rendition of the PES games, and I must admit this may be one of their best games yet. Now, first thing first, I've always been a PES fan. Despite me playing another football game for the last 10 years or so, I've always had PES in my heart. I used to play this game competitively, and I used to be one of the highest ranked players in the UK. In fact, I still play FIFA with PES buttons. So I don't want to do this video when I first got the game last week or so, as I wanted the hype, or my hype, to die down. I wanted to judge the game properly to see the positives and the negatives of the game, and I must admit the game is mainly positive. PES 2019 just may be the best looking football game ever created. This game visually is stunning. So let's get on to the main point of a football game, and that is the gameplay. This is where Konami and Pro Evolution Soccer really excels at. The gameplay feels so refreshing, it feels realistic, it feels smooth. Gone are the days where players running on the ball will sound like a constant heartbeat. Very rarely do I play a match and it feels the same. Generally every match is different. The player movement and the ball mechanics feel realistic, and it definitely seems like a true representation of football. The match engine has obviously been improved from the previous years, and if I'm being honest, there's little to complain about. You can't just hold the run button and run through the whole team. You can't just do one long ball to open up a team. And you generally have to take your time. You know, how football is meant to be played. Skills are generally not needed, but learning these would help improve your game and give you a little edge over your opponents. And if you're new to PES, fear not. Pro Evolution Soccer provides a fantastic in-depth training system to get you up to scratch, with the likes of shooting, passing, defending, and even how to do skills. Unlike FIFA, it does give you the option to play friendly training games, so you can pick what type of training you want and you can apply that onto the pitch. However, this is 2018 or 2019, and obviously us as consumers want more than good gameplay, right? This is where I feel PES falls a bit short. Licenses and presentation is still an issue even in this modern era. Fair enough, if you're on PC or PS4, you can put your own data files, which make the game look sick, but if you're on Xbox, you're not so lucky. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't really want to be playing North East London or as West London Blue. The menus to me still look like the same from 20 years ago, but that's fine if you can look past all that. Another problem that I have is the constant testing network connection every time you jump in a new part of the online menu, which can be jarring at times. Next up, we have MyClub, which is Pro Evolution's equivalent of Ultimate Team, which can be fun at times but does take a while to get used to. It's also very pay to win, with certain managers having to be unlocked with coins that you normally have to pay for. This is also the case for the featured players or the players of the week. However, I'm not too against this method, as at least Konami, unlike EA, will tell you the odds of you getting someone good and more time you pay for what you get. In my first week of my PES, I've managed to create a great team already with minimal spending. If you compare that to FIFA, you could spend over £100 and come out with nothing more than a player no higher rated than 83, so I definitely prefer Konami's method. Unfortunately, the online modes does leave a lot to be desired for. When searching for games, I would sometimes wait up to 5 minutes to find a game. I'm not sure whether this is down to bad matchmaking or the lack of users online, but comparing it to other games, it takes way too long. PES 2019 also has their own pro clubs, where you get to play as one player amongst other users. Unfortunately, it literally has no player base. There's been times where there's only been 2-3 players online in the whole of Europe, so I don't know if that's actually a glitch or there's literally no players. In my opinion, PES 2019 is much better suited for offline play, with the very popular Master League, which has been around since the start of Pro Evolution Soccer. However, there's been a lot of complaints about the AI in this mode, with generally the AI playing a certain way. There's also been a backlash amongst PC users, with some of them still unable to connect to the servers. Konami has also seen a 40% decrease in physical sales, which is not necessarily a good sign for future games. Overall, I have to say Konami has done a fantastic job regarding this year's gameplay. It's by far the best gameplay that I've played in a football game in the last few years. Do I think it will have better gameplay than FIFA 19? I mean, if you twist my arm, I'll probably go for yes. Would it be enough to topple the monster that is FIFA? Highly unlikely. What PES does have is a good foundation to work from. The lack of licenses and the lack of presentation will always be a downside in today's community. The lack of physical sales may also slow down the progress, but Pro Evolution Soccer 2019 is a great football game to play, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you're a big fan of offline play and want realistic gameplay, go for PES. If you want a bit more for your money and you want the whole package, it may not be the game for you. And that's the end of my real review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of Pro Evolution Soccer 2019. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's better than FIFA? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be bringing back real reviews, and I've got a couple of other games that I'm working on. It's not just going to be football games. As always, hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. And follow me on social media at @D_Buck. I'm out, guys. Peace.